I was just depressed because I was like, dang, I didn't get a single order today. What's going on? What did I do wrong? Like, I sat in bed, all depressed. But not only was I depressed, I got my journal and I tried to strategize, what can I do? Welcome back to my channel. Y'all should already know who it is, or you should know who it is. Rika Rodriguez, the CEO of iyetasti Cosmetics. And as y'all can see, I am back with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe. And if you're not new, welcome back. And thank you for being subscribed. I am back with a very highly requested video. Y'all requested this video from when I restarted my YouTube journey a whole year ago. But the thing is, every time I post in my Instagram poll, what question do y'all have for me? Nobody responds, or barely anybody responds, to the point where it's like I have no questions to do a video. So when I did the topic suggestion again, I said, okay, y'all, I need more like ideas because I'm really trying to be consistent with my YouTube. I've been consistent with my YouTube the past couple months. I've been doing amazing, uploading at least 2 times a week. I've literally been, it's rare, like recently these past couple months, when I say I have been consistent, I have been consistent, y'all. Let me make sure my lashes are looking okay, because I literally rushed and put these on. These are used lashes too, by the way, but I rushed and put these on before I started recording this video. I literally just came home from work, y'all. I was at work all day. But like I said, I'm being consistent with my channel. So I came home and I said, you know what, let's pop these lashes on. I really wanted to do my makeup, but I'm tired. I got orders to do and I have to record and edit. And I'm going out of town this week. So like I said, I'm trying to, I'm going out of town and I'm about to get busy with my anniversary sale. And I want to keep the content coming through for my channel. But anyway, somebody requested this video again. And I was like, okay, y'all requested, but y'all don't ask questions. So y'all definitely came through and flooded the comments with some questions. So I know this video may be long. I apologize if it is, but you definitely want to watch this video all the way through, especially if you're a business owner, because these are some really good questions that was asked. I appreciate everybody who participated. I got so many questions. I'm going to try to get through everything. It's a mix of business and personal. But like I said, I hope you guys watch this video all the way through, just in case, like, you might relate to something I say, because these are some good questions here. Like, I appreciate y'all. Some of y'all comment, like one person, a lot of y'all commented 2-3 questions, so I really appreciate it. But now let me find the questions and we're about to get into this video. Okay, so the first question is, how long did it take before you actually noticed the success with your business? I want to say, because when I first started my business, as many of y'all know, September 4th, I don't know if this video will be up before or after September 4th, which is my 2-year business anniversary. It's my business anniversary, but this year is 2 years. But when I launched my business on launch day, I didn't get no sales. I did get a sale the next day from a girl I went to school with. And after that, like, I would promote on Instagram, Facebook groups, and then I would get, like, sometimes a order. It was to the point one time where I was promoting so hardcore, I would get like an order a day, I want to say. And then there was one time, like, I went like a week or 2 straight with orders, I remember. And, I was just depressed because I was like, dang, I didn't get a single order today. What's going on? What did I do wrong? Like, I sat in bed, all depressed. But not only was I depressed, I got my journal and I tried to strategize, what can I do to bring sales. So that's when I decided to do the free lash and you just pay for shipping promotion. I only asked for 10 ladies. I ended up getting more than 10 and I was so excited. And then I also ended up getting an order that day. But I really want to say my business kind of really kicked off around April. So September, October, November, December, January, February, April. 6 months into my business, which was when the pandemic hit extremely hard for a lot of business owners. Most people started their business around the pandemic. I was already an established business around the pandemic, but around April-ish was when, we were on lockdown and shipping was taking forever. People needed inventory. There were people I know who made me their lash vendor, and they had another lash vendor overseas, but because of the whole pandemic situation, they still weren't able to launch their business due to not having their lashes. So they decided to come to me. So basically my business started to grow because, like I said, I went from having like I want to say 1,000 to 2,000 lashes, and within a week it was completely gone. And my vendor was still active, still shipping out my orders. So it was to the point where every time I got a 2,000 lash restock, y'all was stalking my site, and I would sell out that same night. I would sell out completely and not even have no lashes available to even do a retail order. So around the pandemic, around April-ish, I want to say, is when my business kind of kicked off to where I was gaining a lot of wholesale customers. The next question is, so for the answer for how long, I want to say 6 months. But then again, if you are watching this video, if you're past 6 months and you feel like your business is not where it's at, everybody's business journey is different. So don't compare my business to your business. Some people it may take a year or two. Some people it may take a day. So please do not compare yourself to somebody else. The next question is, do you want to stop wholesaling, or do you like it better than personal business? I will never stop wholesaling. I love wholesaling. I've pretty much been wholesaling as long as I've had my business, because from the minute I launched my business, another vendor reached out to me. I spoke on this before, and then people started like flooding me, forcing me to do wholesale. So I got into wholesale literally right after I launched my business. I love wholesaling. I love giving people the opportunity to start their lash business. I love giving people another income to where they can make money, because my prices are very, very affordable. If you catch my sale on a $2 lash day sale, you literally getting lashes for $2, cases included, and you can flip that to $5, $8, $10, $12, included in a bundle, whatever you choose to do. And I guarantee you'll make double what you spent. You'll make way more than $2 what you originally spent on it. So not only do I love the fact that I'm able to give people the opportunity to start their business, I'm also happy that I'm able to give you guys profit as well, because a lot of vendors, especially US-based vendors, I know not all US-based vendors, but most US-based vendors, their pricing is very out of there to where it's kind of hard to make profit. And even if you are sitting on inventory and you sell it, you're not really making anything. But my lashes, if you catch it on a $2 lash sale, even if you sell it for $3, $4, you're still getting something back. You're not getting, nothing back like you bought it for $4 or $5. And even without the $2 lash sale, you can still get my lashes for less than $3. So if you're looking for a lash vendor, it was a sign you stumbled across this video. Link in the description box, iyetasti.com, and let's get you started. The next question is, what is your personal opinion on small businesses getting no sales? Well, I have several videos on this, and there are there's numerous reasons why a business could not be getting sales. Whether it's promoting, whether it's picture quality, it's definitely a lot of reasons why. But at the same time, you can be doing everything and you're still not getting sales. Like, there's some people, they have, because y'all know I have a mentorship. If you didn't know, I have a mentorship where I help people with their businesses. So if you do need help with that, please feel free to check it out on my website. For the most part, I'm always booked when I drop it, because I only open up 10 slots every 1 to 2 weeks. So if you are interested, please be sure to follow iyetasti on Instagram for when they do open up, if you check the site and it says sold out. But anyways, back to the topic on hand. I've had people who've done my mentorship and they have amazing picture quality. Their website looks amazing. And all it took for them was to go live. Them going live, them interacting, them actually showing people their products and what they sell. And that persuaded people to purchase. So sometimes you got to look at everything, because sometimes you might feel like you're doing everything, but it's not really everything. Like, if your picture quality is amazing, your website looks good, your website is not confusing, you have product pictures on your website, bomb appetizing pics on your website, you feel me? Like, you need to make sure everything, you're consistently posting, you're using hashtags, you got your location in your post. Like, it's a numerous of things. So as far as what is my opinion, at the end of the day, business is not consistent. Business has their ups and downs. So not every single business has sales every single day. Even right now, my business is kind of slow because we're in a pandemic. So I expected that, and at the end of the day, my business is not my main source of income, and everybody's situation is different. So as far as, I really don't have an opinion on that. I just say how do I say this? Don't let it, just don't let that you not getting sales turn into weeks or months. It's okay to have a no-day sale one day. Now, if it turns to 2-3 days, okay, you have to figure out what's going on here. And also, if you have a retail and wholesale business is different too, because wholesale, of course, you're most likely guaranteed customers because these people are going to come back to restock their business. But with retail, it's kind of different also, depending on what you sell. If you sell something that's just a one-time use and they won't need it ever again, then you might have to branch out and find more customers. You might have to try and market yourself in person. Like, it also depends. Like, it's a whole lot when it comes to that topic. The next question is, how do you stay motivated? I'm struggling, but I'm very passionate. I'm not gonna lie, it's very hard to stay motivated, and I've been dealing with these past couple months, because like I said, not past couple months, I have these past couple months, but really these past couple weeks, it has been like hardcore, like I'm being tested, because like I said, business is doing slow. I'm still getting orders in. I'm not getting as many orders because obviously everybody's waiting for September 4th to go hard. I hope that's what we're gonna say, but at the same time, I'm just going through a lot of things because I'm finally down to the part where I'm supposed to close on my house, but then there's stuff going on behind the scenes that's trying to, you know, hinder me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just stuff going on in my life that kind of makes me not feel motivated to do anything. It's like I want to do something, but then I don't. And it's just so hard, especially with Instagram. Like, for example, my Instagram page has been stuck at 20.7. How many followers? Let me check. My Instagram has been stuck at 21.7 followers for the last, I want to say, 2 to 3 months. I gain followers every single day, and then I also lose followers, so my page has been stuck. So sometimes that kind of takes a toll on you, even though followers don't mean anything because I am still getting sales. It's just like, well, what am I doing wrong, you know, to slow down my Instagram? So it's very hard. What I do is I basically set goals for myself. That keeps me motivated. Every Sunday, I call it business evaluation day, and I basically evaluate my business. And this was something I did hardcore, especially in the beginning. How many orders do I want this week? If I wanted 5 orders, if I wanted 10 orders, set that goal for myself. And every day I'm going to work towards it. And even if you don't reach the goal, evaluate what may or may not. And if you did reach the goal, what did you do differently that week? Did you go live once or twice? Did you did you run a sale? Like, what did you do differently? Like, writing a to-do list will definitely keep you on track as far as motivating to push you to your goals and manifesting them. Another thing is affirmation cards. Affirmation cards I love affirmation cards. Like, I have I have the cards. I pull one every day or any day that I'm feeling just unmotivated, and then I'll just write in my journal. So that's what I do. How do you save money? How do you manage money, especially business and personal? So like I stated earlier in this video, my business is not my main source of income. So everybody's situation is different. I still work my full-time job, even though I'm about to move. During the duration of my business, I was and I currently am living in my parents' house. So everybody's situation is different. You watching this video, you may be living at your own place. You may be married. Like, everybody's situation is different. So when it comes to saving money, it's kind of according to your lifestyle. Some people have kids, some people don't have kids. Like I say, with me, my business money gets reinvested back into my business, and that's why I'm able to purchase as much inventory as I do, because my business money is 100% reinvested into itself, and my business can fund itself. I don't have to take from my paycheck to fund my business. I still do every now and then, because y'all know I have thousands of lashes in stock, and I still take from it because obviously I have my house money set aside. So I'll still take from my personal money every now and then to fund my business also. But my business is at the point where it can fund itself because I've reinvested into my business from the very beginning. And like I said, you might be working a full-time job, or you might not be working a full-time job. If you're not working a full-time job, if you're living by yourself and this is literally your only source of income, it's going to be very hard for you to save money. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you, because I can only imagine if you got to pay your rent, car note, car insurance, what else, gas, food, and then you also have your business, you have inventory. Like, it adds up. So I definitely could imagine it would be hard, but like I said, you just have to manage how you do. I can only speak for myself because like I said, I Lucky enough, I have parents who do not charge me rent. I know I have friends who their parents charge them to live with them and stuff. My parents were never like that. So I'm blessed and I'm grateful, and I was never one of those kids, you know, to rush to move out, because at the end of the day, I'm saving money. I'm living rent free. So that's a whole $1,000 plus I'm saving each month from having to pay for living rent free. I don't have a car, no, because my car is paid off, but I do have my car insurance and, you know, other little bills. But like I said, I have a full-time job, so my full-time job can cover my bills and whatever else I need to do, and my business money stays separated with my business, and that's why I don't have a separate business accounts, because I'm just so good with separating it. If I drop a sale today and say I make $5,000, I guarantee you once that money hits my account, I've already reached out to my vendors and I made an order list. They send me my invoice and I'm already paying the invoice for whatever money that I'm about to get. It's not like I have a sale and I make $5,000 and boom, I'm going on a shopping spree. No, it's nothing like that. I'm getting $5,000. Okay, let me order this many lashes, and I got lashes coming in. So that way that $5,000 will turn into something else. It won't just be $5,000. When I sell those lashes, it'll turn $5,000 to whatever, like depending if I do a $2 lash sale, you know, and that's how that goes. Let me see what the next question is. But another thing I want to say is Digit. I always have the Digit links in my description box. Digit is one of the ways I do save money. If y'all did not know, Digit is an app. Excuse me, y'all. I ate my baked potato before this video, but Digit is an app that helps you save money fast. I have been using Digit, I want to say, for the past couple months, and I have saved so much money on Digit. Digit basically takes money out your account every single day. So like I said, I have my business and stuff, so even if I have a big sale, for example, say if I make $7,000 on a sale and I want to buy like $4,000 worth of inventory, the balance of the money I would basically put it into my Digit, deposit it into my Digit. Digit is basically like a separate app that saves your money for you. So you can set goals on there. Like I had my house furnishing goal. I have like a rainy day fund. So basically and you basically could set what your deadline is, set how much you want to save. Now, if you have a major goal, like you want to save like $20,000 by like 3 months, then of course they're going to take a hard chunk of that money out your account every day, depending on how much money is in your account, because they do check all that. They check your account every day. If your account has $500, they're not going to take $500 out. If they've been taking $500, they'll probably take $50 out. But Digit is definitely an app to check out. Like I said, my link is in the description box, so use my link, and I think you get $5 or something if you use my link. But the Digit app definitely helps me save money, because like I said, it takes money out your account every day, and I don't even look at it anymore, and then randomly out the blue, I'll just go on the Digit app and boom, I have money in there, and I'm like, whoa, I didn't even know I had this much money in my Digit. Like, you feel me? Like, you just open it up one day and be like, wow. Like, that's really the main way I save money, is that Digit app, because like I said, I don't even look at it on the daily. So when I finally look at it, I'll see like, wow, it took this much out my account every single day. And even if they take $5-10 out your account every day, $5 every day for a month, 30, that's $150 you're saving for the year. Like, y'all could do the math. So that's definitely an app to check out. Okay, the next question is, how do you know when to go live for your live shopping? So I'm going to assume by that question you mean, how do I know when to go live when I sell my items? Because if many of you know and you follow me on Instagram on iyetasti, I usually go live and I'll discount my items. Like one day I'll go live and do like a 50% off lash sale, or a shade sale, or a purse sale. It depends on your following. This is one of those things, it depends on your customer, not your customer, your following. You like, not your following, but your followers. When your followers are active, everybody's followers are not active at the same time. My followers, for the most part, are active more at night. If I go live at like 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night, I get way more engagement and way more views versus if I went live at 10 or 11 a.m. because obviously for the most part everybody's at work. But like I said, it depends on where you live and stuff like that. Depends on who you're following, like who your followers are and when they engage. So you can kind of test it out yourself. Go live one day in the morning and see how it does. Go live one day in the evening and see how it does. And that's kind of how you'll figure out, okay, I'm gonna go live this time. So usually like if I'm in like a chit-chatty mood and I want to talk with my followers, I'll go live in the morning time. So I'll go live that way. I know it's not like a bunch of random people on my live. It's people that I can actually, you know, will communicate with me and we could talk about stuff even if it's not business related. But if I go live at night, people usually, you know, expect, oh, I'm gonna do a sale, I'm gonna do, you know, like something like that. Because if you have a routine going on, then your followers will already know. Like, I follow a girl, she sells jewelry and other feminine based stuff, and she goes live every week. Like, she goes live every week. She has the same routine where she'll call out the numbers and stuff, and she DMs you, and you have 24 hours to claim your item and pay your invoice. So it depends. If you have a routine going on with your following where it's every Friday you go live and you discount this many items, but then you also, you know, kind of got to be careful with that, because if you're going live every Friday and people know you're going to do like a free shipping sale for your live, or a $5 off, then nobody's going to shop on your website. I mean, they're still going to shop on your website if you give them the code off of your live to go on your website, but they won't shop until you go live, if that makes sense. Like, you kind of want to do it randomly, unless you're one of those people like the girl I was talking about earlier who, you know, goes live every week and that's literally all she does. If you don't have a website and this is all you're doing, okay, then that's different. But if you have a website and stuff, you definitely want to gear people towards your website, since you are paying for your website. But there's nothing wrong with going live, showcasing your products every week. Definitely go live every week. But as far as the sales stuff, it depends, because you might get someone on the live who wants to buy right then and there, and I'm not telling y'all to turn down no sales. That is not what I'm saying. The next question is, which site is better, Shopify, Wix, or GoDaddy? I really can't answer that question. Shopify is the only platform that I've used since I launched my business. I've never used Wix. I've never used GoDaddy. So I love Shopify. I can't speak on the other ones. Which is better, AliExpress or Alibaba? Again, I've never used AliExpress. When it comes to finding vendors, I've never used AliExpress. I've only used Alibaba. My vendors I've either got from Instagram or Alibaba. So I don't know about AliExpress. I purchased from AliExpress before, not for business related items, for personal items, but I don't know about that one. How did you get so much following? Any advice? I guess she's trying to say, how did I get a following? Am I gonna give you any advice? I guess that's what she wants to say. I have plenty of advice. Like, y'all know on my channel here, I have plenty of advice. I have ebooks. I have my mentorship program. When I go live, I tell y'all the same thing, but I don't even know what to say at this point. Consistency is key, and like I said, a lot of the stuff, like the more in-depth stuff I do in my mentorship. So if you need further, if you've watched my YouTube videos, because I have plenty of YouTube videos, you could watch my old videos from before my business even hit 6 figures. All those videos from the beginning, my business was not at 6 figures yet, and I still was recording videos and telling y'all can see all the stuff I was doing at that time leading to when I hit 6 figures. All those videos are still on this channel, so y'all can go and watch those videos. It's free. And if you watch those videos and you still have further questions, you're welcome to join my mentorship and do that, and I can help you more in depth with your brand, because like I said, everybody's business is not the same, and a lot of people, they try to, you know, look at other people's businesses and compare it to theirs, but like I said, it's not the same. Different walks of life, so your journey is not going to be the same as somebody else's. Tips for people that want to leave their job to become a full-time CEO. I have a video on this as well where I compare the two. But as far as tips, I personally have not left my full-time job yet, so I can't sit here and tell you to leave your full-time job when I'm still working my full-time job. Many of y'all already know that I'm still at my full-time job, mainly because the main reason I'm still there is because of my house. I need income. To get a house, to get a loan, you need income, and you can't use your business income unless you've had it for 2 years. And I will get more in depth in that when I finally finish this whole process and have that video. But like I said, I can't tell y'all to quit y'all's job because I have not quit my job, and I will never tell anybody to quit their job. You quit your job when you feel like it's right for you to quit your job. as far as like, you know, the full-time CEO, I've literally, it's nothing for me to work my job. The reason why is it's the people. Because it's like, I have no problem working, even though I don't want to work I'm not working for someone for the rest of my life. But it's like, I like that consistent income. With business is not consistent. You might make $1,000 today or this week, and next week you make $20. So you can't really sit here and be like, oh, I'm going to have this much money next week. If you want to go on a trip or something, you can't really, you know, do that with the business. But with your job, like I have a full-time job, I'm like, okay, I know every 2 weeks I'm going to have this much money. If I go on vacation, if I'm sick, I have leave saved up that I can use. If I go on vacation, I'm getting paid time off. When I quit my job, I'm not going to have that. If I go on vacation, I'm on my time. If I'm sick, my business is being put on hold unless, of course, I have a team. So as far as if you do plan, if you're watching this video and you are planning to quit your job, make sure you have a plan. I've been working to have a plan before I quit my job to make sure I have everything in order. So many people, they'll watch you like with me, and I have people tell me all the time, why am I still working my job? This, and that. From the minute my business hit 6 figures last year, that's all I was asked. Anytime I went on live on my YouTube, why are you still working your job? Because people would love to, you know, put their input about your life, not even knowing you personally. But like I said, you quit your job when you feel like it's the right time. Don't let anybody rush you. And at the end of the day, like I said, business is not consistent, so you want to make sure you have a plan. If your full-time job has benefits and health care and stuff like that, did you already figure out what you're going to do when you quit your job? How are you going to get health care? Because you're no longer going to be covered by your job. So did you already figure out your health care and how you're going to do that? Are you going to pay out of pocket and spend all this money? Or are you just going to wait till you get sick? And because I know business owners, I've asked people, because I've done my research. I've done my research. I've asked people. I know people that they pay all this money out of pocket. And I also know people that they don't go to the doctor at all. They rarely get sick. So they just pay like $300 and something once a year for their yearly checkup, and that's it. But then if you do get sick, it's like, what are you going to do? So it depends on you and your situation, honestly. But like I said, make sure you have a plan. Whether it's healthcare, whether it's how you're going to make money when business slows down. That's why it's definitely good to get into other streams of income. Like with me, I have several streams of income. I have my business. I have my full-time job. I have YouTube. Even though I'm not making enough on YouTube for it to be considered a job, I'm still making money from YouTube. So if I did quit my job today, I know I'll at least get a certain amount from YouTube, you know, every month. I do promos on my Instagram page. So sometimes twice a week, once a week, I do $5 promos and stuff. And that kind of comes handy for like gas and stuff. Nothing major, but I only do $5 promos. So sometimes I'll get a lot of people to do it. And like I said, $5, if 10 people do it, that's what, $50, so that covers my gas. So little stuff like that. It's like, so if I quit my job, okay, I know if I do promos, that will kind of help me with gas, or that will kind of help me with this. I know with my business, like, it's like, how am I going to pay since I'm planning to move? How am I going to pay for my mortgage? How am I going to pay for this? How am I going to pay for that? So you definitely want to have a plan. A lot of people, they want to rush and quit their job without having no type of plan, especially if your business is going to be your only source of income. You definitely want to have a plan. That is my main advice. Please have a plan. Because I've seen people that they quit their job to take on this entrepreneur journey. Because y'all know it's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. But it's not. Like, this journey is definitely not for the weak. And you don't want to be one of those people that you walk away from a job with, you know, good benefits and stuff like that, and then your business slows down and you get depressed and now you're back working at the same job that you swore you would never go back to. The next question is, what made me start a business? I've always wanted to start a business. I always knew, well, I really didn't know I was always going to start a business. I knew I was always going to be a CEO. When I was younger, I would always say that, even though my childhood career dream was to be a teacher, I would always say, I want to be a CEO. Like, and when I was in elementary school, I was always like, I don't want to work for nobody. I'm going to be the CEO. I'm going to get up when I want to. I want to do the hiring. I want to do the firing. Like, that was always my mindset, even though, like, career-wise, I chose a teacher because my dad was a teacher. And, you know, I'm from an African household, and in an African household, you gotta be a doctor, a lawyer. You gotta be one of those. So I had to have a career. My career was being a teacher. But anyways, yeah, I was to be a teacher. But like I said, I never knew, like, what route I was gonna take at the time. And then as I like graduated high school and stuff, that's kind of when I was getting into my phase, because I knew I wanted to be a teacher, but at the same time I also had other things in mind. Like I like crafty stuff, I like to crochet, I wanted to be a fashion designer. I wanted to go to the Fashion Institute in New York, and my dad bought me a sewing machine for my birthday. I taught myself how to sew and stuff like that. So I didn't know what route I was going to take, but I knew I was always going to have a business. So at first I was going to go into like a crafting business, like making purses, crocheting and stuff like that, customizing stuff. And then I wanted to go into skincare or hair care, because I like natural products and I have skin issues and really dry skin, and I have like my hair also, like not a lot of products work on my hair, but I make homemade stuff that work really good. So that's kind of the route I was going to take. Then I would watch different people on YouTube, and then one girl said, get up and start your business today, and that's what I did. That's why I be telling y'all, start that business today, sis. The next question is, how do you deal with no support? So if you've been watching my channel for a minute, then y'all know I barely get any type of support from anybody I know in real life. My supporters are all strangers. We've shipped out over 8,000 orders to strangers. And I'm not gonna lie, it hurts sometimes, especially, when people, you know people and they know you and y'all consider yourselves family or whatnot, and they don't promote your business or anything in any type of way, but you see them doing it for other people. So that kind of is like, well, wow, like, my birthday just passed and I had a flyer and everything for my birthday I was promoting. You didn't share it to your story, but it's somebody else's birthday and you're promoting their stuff. And, we're all mutual friends. So, that kind of, I'm human. Like, that will mess with you. Like, people not supporting you. Like, even when I launched my business, y'all, the post I made on Facebook, less than 5 people I knew in real life even liked the post. It really will mess with you. But that's why, like I said, I'm glad I took that step and made my business Instagram, because I did not want to. My business page, my personal page when I launched my business was less than 500 followers. So I was like, dang, do I really want to make this business page? When I launched my business page was at like less than 30, less than 50 followers. And now look at it now. Look at it now. So it's just like, my business page has grown tremendously, and it's just amazing to see the people change their viewpoint. People who acted like they never saw my post, people who never liked my post, never commented, never referred. Because you don't have to shop. Support is 100% free. You don't have to shop with me to support me. Like, you watching this video right now, you're supporting me. You subscribing to my channel, you're supporting me. You following me, you're supporting me. But people don't do that. And a lot of people, they wait till you end up on the explore page, your post goes viral. I literally did not have a lot of people share my stuff till my post went viral. And my post went viral to strangers sharing my post. My post went viral. The both times my post went viral, it was because of strangers. Not because of people I know trying to promote me or share me. It was because of strangers. So you can't let that stuff get to you. I say you just use it as motivation, because that's definitely what I did. Because I vowed from the moment I started my business and I got no type of support, I vowed to make those people regret not supporting me. Because it's like, once my business grows, I know you will be back. And don't act like you know me. I'm not your sister. I'm not your cousin. I'm not your friend. I'm nothing. Like, keep that same energy. Keep the same energy you've had with me September 4th of 2019. Keep that same energy. If you've never liked my bit, don't share my page now. Don't say congratulations, sis, and don't do that now for people to be like, oh, you don't do that now. Like, keep that same energy. It's just amazing. Like, you will really see people's true colors, y'all. I promise you will. So don't let it get to you. Use it as motivation. The next question is, how do you stay consistent? Again, consistency is very, very hard. Like I said earlier in this video, a to-do list. I also watch people that inspire you. Follow people that inspire you. If somebody is not inspiring you and they're making you feel some type of way, remove them from your page. Like, you want to watch people that are going to motivate you and inspire you to push yourself. You don't want to watch something that's going to make you feel, because sometimes it depends, like watching certain things will make you feel like, dang, I want my business to look like this. Like, I used to enjoy watching those MTV houses, like the celebrity houses, because that is inspiring me. Like, okay, I want a house like this one day. I will get a house like this one day. So you definitely want to follow and look at people that inspire you. You want to give yourself to-do lists. You want to set goals for yourself. You want to do all of that. The next question is, did you ever use a business coach and buy into their product books before? Nope, I have never. I have never had a business coach. I have never bought anybody's ebook to date, even though people try to use my pictures and claim that I use their stuff to try and sell their stuff. I have never had a business coach. I've never, literally, the only person, YouTube is what I can say that I've used is YouTube. YouTube has helped me tremendously, especially when it comes to me building my website. I did my website by myself when I launched my business. I followed a step-by-step Shopify tutorial video. Like, I don't know anybody that's in the like business. I literally had to learn everything myself, from creating labels to shipping from home to promoting to gaining followers. I legit learned all of this by myself. So for anybody to say that you can't, you definitely can, because I'm here the proof that I learned all of this by myself without buying hundreds of dollars of people's ebooks and stuff. I literally legit did all this stuff organically by myself with no type of following. I was not an influencer. I was not a YouTuber. I am a person just like you. And if I can do it, you can do it. You just got to put in the work. You just got to do your research, and you just got to evaluate your business, because at the end of the day, like I said, what works for somebody else's business may not work for yours. So you kind of got to trial and error. You got to try different stuff. If your business is being slow right now, what can you do to bring in some sales? Like, you really got to sit there and somebody else asked, what made you start your business? I answered that already. Another question is, what was your biggest order? My biggest order was definitely like a $2,000 order from my lash angel. If you follow me on Instagram, I spoke on this. If you have me on Facebook, y'all know I've spoke on this. And basically, I have a customer. She may be watching this video. I don't know. But I basically have a customer who I call my lash angel. And she purchased my vendor list back in 2020. In May of 2020, she purchased my vendor list. And like I said, y'all, I package all my orders. I do everything. So I look at everything. Like, if you shop with me several times, I see all of that. But anyway, she purchased my vendor list back May of 2020 and still decided to shop with me. So fast forward to June. I was having my birthday sale. I was selling way more stuff than I was selling now. And I had a different sale every week. Came through, bought 300 lashes. She just did big orders, and then I guess she received her lashes and knew it was legit, so she came back on my actual birthday and balled out again. And she, for my anniversary sale last year, that was when she came and did that huge order, and she just stayed supporting my business. And I've emailed her trying to reach out and thank her. She never responded. So that's why I said she's just my lash angel, because she always comes through and supports. It's really making me emotional right now, because she comes through and supports my business, and she doesn't like... She doesn't even know me, y'all. Like, she does not know me. For somebody to be spending that much money with a business, and I understand I'm a wholesaler, but at the same time, you could have used that money for something else. But for you to be investing, like, for you to be spending that much money in my business, it really means a lot to me. So her order is definitely the very biggest order. I'm trying to remember. I know her name when she orders. Like, a lot of y'all, I know y'all's name when y'all order. I can't remember it off top. I really can't remember it off top. But I know she's definitely the largest order. Like, she spent thousands with my store. The next question, how old are you? I am 24. So let me go ahead. I'm 24. I'm a Cancer. My birthday is June 25th. So if you're a Cancer, you know Cancers are the best. But yeah, my birthday is in June, and I'm a Cancer, and I'm 24. where do you see yourself 5 years from now? 5 years from now, I definitely see myself living my best life and living my dreams. 5 years from now, I know for a fact I will not be working my full-time job. 5 years from now, I will be doing other business ventures. I will be traveling. I love to travel. I hate the traveling process, like being in the airport, layovers, but I like going to new places. I like trying new, different things. And I guess that's kind of because, like, you know, I'm from New York. I like eating different foods. I'm not used to, like, here in Dallas, I'm eating the same stuff every day, and I'm not used to that. I'm used to eating different cultures because, you know, in New York, you got different races, different people from different backgrounds. Like almost everybody I went to school with, their parents were from a different country. Like not everybody was from America or some state. We were all from, like, we all had parents from a different background. So you learn about different things and you eat different foods. So that's how I've always been. So I know 5 years from now, I will definitely, like I said, be living my best life. 5 years from now, I definitely see myself, because right now one of my big goals is to own a salon suite. I want to own a suite where a salon suite, but it won't necessarily be a salon. It will be a bunch of suites, basically, to where I can rent it out to people, whether you're a lash tech, a nail tech, a hairstylist, a makeup artist, you sell t-shirts, cakes, whatever you make. I want to have different room suites in a like big salon, so where you can rent them out, so that way you can have like a pickup location for your stuff and also have a space to do your services. So that's one of my biggest goals before a warehouse, if anything, because a lot of people like warehouse. That's not what I'm thinking of. I love working from home, so warehouse is not on my mind right now, but definitely giving people a space for their services / business. So, and affordable at that, because y'all know affordable. So that's one of my main goals. So hopefully 5 years from now, I'm really trying to reach it the end of this year or next year, but 5 years from now, and y'all can go ahead, we're gonna save this part of the video, so when it does happen, if you're watching this video, you can remember like this was said here. But 5 years from now, I definitely want to own my own salon suite. Another thing 5 years from now is I want to have my own Sprinter van. That's also something, you know, I'm trying to work on between now and next year. But with my whole house situation, that's kind of like, you know, taking a lot of my time and money. But I want to own my own Sprinter van, and I want it to be like Mr. Softy if you're from New York. And you know, the ice cream truck, I want to be like Mr. Softy and be pulling up to the neighborhoods with the lashes. Like I pull up to play my whatever my song gonna be, and everybody pull out, like come out and buy some lashes. So instead of buying ice cream, they're gonna be buying lashes. So that's one of my goals, is to basically pull up at locations. I just drop it on Instagram, like I will be at this place from 1 to 2, pop out, come get your lashes, and then everybody runs out to get some lashes and drive to different neighborhoods and do that. So that's another one of my goals that I definitely want to reach by 5 years. And another goal is definitely definitely to make sure my family is good, because I love my family and I just want to be like, you know, anybody, you know, if you start making it in life and you start making money, you want to make sure your family is good. Because like my parents have done a lot for me, and I have friends who, you know, their parents don't really do anything for them, or their parents are not in their lives. So I'm very grateful to have parents that care about me and always have made sure I was good. So definitely in the next 5 years, I see myself like to the point where I'm taking care of my parents and making sure they're good, and making sure whatever things they want to do, they're able to do it. Okay? The next question is, what is your favorite big business? So that's kind of a hard question to answer, because like I don't know if you mean food wise, business wise. I definitely want to say my favorite business. Well, I love shopping with Pink, even though I really haven't shopped with any big businesses recently, but Pink was definitely one of my faves. But inspiring wise, I definitely want to say Fenty Beauty is definitely one of my favorite businesses. I have shopped with Fenty Beauty. I love Fenty Beauty. And also because like Rihanna's motivation and drive, like Rihanna's a whole singer out here, and there were all these makeup brands before her, and she still took that step and started her business. Because I'm sure Rihanna had people telling her, you know, Why would you start a makeup line? There's already highlighters, there's already foundations, there's already this, there's already that. But she still took that step, and boom, look at it now. And then she just dropped something else, and then Fenty Skin. So it's like, I'm inspired. Like, boss moves, like, period. And she actually, and not like, she's just not one of those people, you know, out here that they're promoting a product that they're not actually into. Like, once you have money, it's easy for you. It's nothing to order. Like, even now, it's nothing to order lash inventory. It's nothing to order skincare products from overseas. But it's like, do you actually care about your product? Do you actually... Y'all, why is my dog trying to get in the video? Do you actually care, you know, about what you sell? Or are you just selling it to make money? She's always doing tutorials with her products. She's always wearing her stuff. So that's definitely one of my favorite businesses if I had to choose. As far as my favorite small business, that's kind of hard. I have a few businesses that I love and I've definitely shopped with a lot. One of my favorite small businesses is Fly Ropa on Instagram, which is my press-on plug. Some of my press-ons are off. Don't look at my press-ons, y'all. They're off. But my press-on plug, because she just packages her packages with love. Like, every time I order my custom press-ons, she includes a file, she includes the nail wooden stick, I don't know what that's called, she includes the alcohol wipes. Like, she doesn't have to. She could have just be one of those people that just give you your press-on nails and nothing else, but she always includes like the nail care and all of that. So she's definitely one of my favorite. Another one of my favorite business is Lash Bash on Instagram. I love her business. I love her soaps, and she's very passionate about her business. She always drops sales and stuff like that, so I really love her business. I hope nobody gets mad if I don't mention their business, because there's definitely several businesses that I have shopped with several times. Like, there definitely is, but off top, those are the first two that came to my mind. So I apologize if I shopped with you. Like, I promise y'all, don't come for me, but those are definitely my favorite two businesses, and I've shopped with both of them a lot compared to everybody else. Another business is, if this dog don't stop messing with my background, stop. Another business is Unofficially Branded. She's basically like my Fashion Nova, and she has clothes. Like, I've been shopping with her since last year. My birthday two-piece that I bought from her, a lot of the clothes I've worn I got from her. So she's definitely like one of my favorite clothing brands. And I pretty much bought everything on her website, so I can't buy nothing else. But yeah, those are my favorite small businesses. How do I deal with negative comments? To be honest, I rarely get negative comments. If I get any negative comments on YouTube, I don't see them, because I rarely see them. But as far as on Instagram, I don't get negative comments. I'll have people... Well, let's take that back. I did have somebody who shopped with me, and she started coming to my personal page. She emailed me, didn't give me a chance to respond to the email, came to my personal page, started commenting on all my pics, bashing me, and saying a whole bunch of stuff. So I refunded her order, and then she begs me to allow her to shop again, and she purchased again. And I just let it slide. But it's like, I don't do anything, because it's like, once you're a business owner, you really can't do anything. I'm Beyonce to the negative comments. Like, at the end of the day, if the Tasty Gang see it, the Tasty Gang gonna respond for me, to where I don't even have to respond. But I'm Beyonce to negative comments. No matter what you say about me, I'm not going to respond. I'm just not. Just because, like I said, as a business owner, now if somebody says something about you and you sit there going off, even though you have a right to go off as a person, people will still be like, that is so unprofessional. That is this, that is that. You have a business. You have a this, you have a that. So it's like, as a business owner, you kind of can't really say anything. So yeah, that's how I deal with it. Onyx. Let's see what the next question is. Would you ever move back to New York City? Of course. I've wanted to move back since the minute I got here, but I love the weather in Dallas. It's the one thing I like. But another one of my goals is definitely to get a condo in New York. So, because either way I go back and forth. I'm in New York at least 3 times a year, sometimes more than that. So, that will always be home for me. So I I don't think I'll move there, but I definitely will be getting a condo there in the future. So that way when I do want to move back and forth, I don't have to spend all this money on a hotel or staying with my aunt in Jersey and getting a rental and going back and forth. So that's definitely one of my goals. I always wanted to like live in Long Island in one of those rich houses. I don't know where I'm going to end up, to be honest. I know I'm not going to stay in Dallas for the rest of my life. I've always wanted to move back to New York. But then again, I don't know. I don't know what the future holds for me. I don't know what God has planned. But as far as moving, if I do like move there and get a house, I definitely want to live in Long Island in one of those nice houses with the tennis court and everything. And I'm going to get there one day. I will get there one day. And we're going to come back to this video when I do. How to do a Shopify page. There are several YouTube videos on that because me myself, I used a YouTube video to do my Shopify website, and there were several videos when I searched that, and that's the only reason why I have not done that video. Used a video and several videos to do my own website. Your new house or for your new house office area for iyetasti in the future. I'm guessing that was supposed to be a video suggestion and she commented in the wrong thing. Do you want kids? Of course I want kids. I love kids. If I was going to be a teacher like I planned, I was going to be teaching early childhood and I wanted to be kindergarten or first grade. I love kids. Are you in a relationship? No. Honestly, like when it comes to dating and stuff, I feel like it's so hard as an entrepreneur. Like, it's not that I don't like, talk to dudes and stuff like that. I just feel like it's so hard because guys are intimidated by female bosses. Like, they really are. Like, I feel like if you've already like been talking to a dude or you already in a relationship with a dude and then you started your business, it's kind of different. But me now, it's like dudes get so intimidated, or maybe the ones I come across, y'all let me know if y'all situation is different, but it's like some dudes want to have a hold on you. They want to have power on you. And when it comes to me, I'm not one of these females. No disrespect or anything if you do these things. But me personally, I've never been the female, to depend on a dude to pay for my nails, to pay for my hair, to buy me food, to do none of that stuff. I've never been the type. If you do it for me, okay, but I have never personally been that type. So some dudes, if you're not out here dependent on them for these things, they don't have a hold on you. Because, some females depend on dudes for these things to where they feel like they have that power over you. Like, you got to come to me for this. You got to come to me for that. And I'm not that person. I can do perfectly fine with or without you, and that's what they don't like. So I feel like that's kind of like, hopefully I could eventually start a series on that, like the entrepreneurial dating world. But even my guy, because I have so many guy friends, like I love guys. Like I have so many guy friends. I like guy friends better than female friends. I don't know why. I love guys, but I do love my female friends. But I'm just saying, it's just different. Like, it's just different. And maybe it's because I've always wanted an older brother and I don't have an older brother and my guy friends are older than me. Then it's kind of like they're like an older brother to me. But even like my guy friend tells me he feels like I'm going to end up with, because he sees like all that I've been through, and he's just like, he feels like I'm going to end up with an entrepreneur dude, and I'm going to go out one day to a business event or a marketing event, and then that's where I'm going to meet him. And I'm like, maybe that is, like, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But as of right now, I'm just staying focused because the last year of my business and stuff, like, and nobody probably ever notices because I try not to, but it's like, dudes and stuff, that's a distraction. For a lot of people, that's a distraction. I don't have time to sit here crying, being depressed, or wondering about a dude when I got orders and marketing stuff to do. I like to be focused. And at the end of the day, that stuff motivates me. Like, getting done wrong by a dude just motivates me, because it's like, okay, now I'm about to prove you wrong, and now I'm about to show you what you're missing out on. And that's what I did when I reached 6 figures. That's exactly what happened, y'all. May of last year, I cut a dude off and I bossed all the way up. From that day, I vowed I bossed all the way up. And from that day, those next 2 to 3 weeks, I was like, I am going to hit 6 figures in my business, and guess what I did? I did in less than 3 weeks. My goal was my birthday, and my birthday is the 25th. I hit it on the 8th. So you got to boss up and you got to stay focused. So if you like don't stay focused, don't get no distractions, stay focused on your business. And that's what I got to say about that topic. How do you manage your inventory? I really don't manage my inventory because, again, I'm a wholesaler and I have thousands of lashes in stock. So I'm to the point where I don't have to sit here counting, okay, I have 50 of this, I have 1,000 of this, I have 100 of this, I need 50 more of this. I just literally do a huge order every time I order. I order 500 of every style, 1,000 of certain styles that are the top selling styles. That's how I don't really manage my inventory. I have videos on how I organize it, but as far as like counting it and stuff like that, I don't do that anymore because, like I said, I have so much that who has the time to sit here and count? I know I'm fully stocked up, and once I feel like I'm getting low, I stock up on everything regardless. Because all my lashes sell. Even though, you know, L502, H632, and H26F are the top 3, all the rest of the styles sell equally the same. So I'll make sure I order way more of those top 3, but the rest I'll do the same amount. What's a good camera to start a channel with? I'm not really knowledgeable about when it comes to cameras. I have the Nikon D73000, I believe. I bought this last year on my birthday. I'm not really knowledgeable about cameras. Luckily, today I went to Best Buy on my birthday last year. The girl who was helping me, she was very knowledgeable about cameras, and she recommended this one to me, and I've been in love with it since, and I love my camera. And I love not having to record on my phone. I can just record on here, take my SD card out, go to my computer, and boom, it's there. I love it. What's the best way to build your subscriber list for email and YouTube? As far as subscriber list for email, I've never really sent out emails. That's something that I told myself I was going to work on for 2021, and I'm slacking, but I've never really done that. I've never really asked people to subscribe for your email list, but one way you can is offer it as a giveaway rule. So if you do a giveaway, offer whoever is entering the giveaway that they have to be subscribed to your email list. Or if you don't want to do that, offer a discount code, offer free shipping to whoever, free shipping or whatever discount you can offer. And that's one way. As far as YouTube, getting people to subscribe to your channel is also hard, and you can still do the same things I just said. You can include it in a giveaway, or you can offer a discount code for anybody who does do it. But at the end of the day, people can always unsubscribe, so it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like if you include in a giveaway, I've included my YouTube subscription in a giveaway and people unsubscribe. So that's why I just let my channel grow organically and naturally. I mean, it was already going organically even with that. But it's like I said, people can unsubscribe. So the same way they can unsubscribe to your email list and not have to see your emails no more. So yeah, it kind of is what it is. But y'all, that is it for all my questions. Like I said again, thank you everybody who gave me a question. I hope I answered it to the best of your ability. Please make sure you subscribe if you're not already to subscribe to see more of me. Please feel free to comment suggestions, anything based on something that I said, and we could get the comment section popping. But yeah, I will see you guys on the next video. Like I said, thank y'all for the support. Thank you for watching this video if you watched it all the way through. And I will